This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. What up? This DC Channel Guns coming at you another gun video. Appreciate you watching. Like, share, and subscribe. I want to appreciate all my subscribers. I want to appreciate all the good information. I appreciate y'all for coming to the video. Appreciate all the support, love. Appreciate everything that y'all do for the 2A community. And like I said before, the number one goal here is to uphold the Constitution and defend the Second Amendment. That is the goal over here. That is the ultimate prize. And like I said before, y'all the star and I'm just the messenger. So I want to break you some more news now. I did a video talking about the Polymer 80 situation when it comes to other states and everything, talking about how the Polymer 80 and stuff, or the unfinished lures and stuff, or build it yourself kit, whatever y'all want to call it. I talked about how they are breaking their consumer protection laws in some of these states. So, you know, with that said, fast forward, all of a sudden, New York City. Now, Letitia James, I guess New York Attorney General and whatever, has sent these companies that were selling build-it-yourself kits, unfinished lure, AR and handgun receivers and stuff like that, sent them a cease and desist letter back in September, I guess. And so I guess these companies were still doing it. So now New York has pretty much shut down over 17 websites selling pretty much the Polymer 80 or, you know, the unfinished lure receivers for handguns and AR. So they're pretty much banned for selling that in New York. And, you know, you have, like I said, you have the people who's against these 80% lures or unfinished receivers and everything, which, you know, Bloomberg got something to do with that. I'm talking about, but the problem is they're saying that, you know, these guns is only to pretty much be undetected from law enforcement and, you know, and stuff like that. And pretty much to try to, you know, go under the radar and avoid New York assault weapon ban. I'm talking about they're just coming out with all kinds of stuff. They're being used by people who can't legally own firearms. I'm talking about you're hearing it all when it comes to New York. So they have went after you know, these websites and stuff, and, you know, the gun company stuff. So obviously now you cannot sell you know, the build it yourself kit, the Polymer 80 or unfinished lures receiver for ARs and handguns. So that is what's going on now. And, you know, there will be penalties and fines like $5,000 if you're caught and stuff like that. So this is the movement, people, that I keep telling people that is going on. You have one state come up with something, you got another state, and they just keep popping up all over the place. And it's growing, people. I'm talking about when you see another state talk about these gun regulations on certain farm parts and stuff like that, another state adopted. So I had talked about DC, how they was talking about, you know, the district was suing Polymer 80, and then just fast forwarded, the next day you have New York pretty much banning the Polymer 80s and stuff like that in their cities, and shut down websites, and, you know, going after manufacturers and stuff who are selling these things or whatever. So this is what you have going on. And like I said before, people, we have a huge fight on our hands and everything. And, you know, I want to bring you that information to let you know what's going on when it comes to, you know, the gun grabbers, people. They're never going to stop 24/7. They have their foot on the gas. So just want to bring a lot of people up to speed. I'm still doing some more research on it and everything. We'll be coming with more information when it comes to these Polymer 80s, unfinished lures and stuff like that. And like I said before, a lot of people have them. They're good. You know, a lot of people are building and stuff. But, you know, one thing I want to note that this is pretty much, you know, we stepping on eggshells now, because you have these states that are banning, you know, build it yourself kits and stuff like that when it comes to Polymer 80s and stuff like that. But what about when you want to add features and stuff to your gun, or do other stuff to your gun, like sights or you know, the trigger and stuff, or all this kind of stuff? So we're stepping on eggshells. And, you know, some of these states can be adding, next thing you know, they're banning, you know, people from doing things to their farm and everything. And so we're going to have to fight this stuff, people. I'm talking about in these states where they're creating these laws and stuff like that, we're going to have to fight these laws back, because they can start overreaching. And that's what's going to happen. They're going to start overreaching. And in New York, they're starting to overreach and stuff. And, you know, so pretty much in New York, you can buy a complete AR, but now they're saying that they don't want, they're saying that the unfinished receivers where you got to drill holes and stuff like that. But, you know, what about the AR receiver itself, a complete strip receiver? To my, you know, it could be, are you trying to reach into that situation where you can't build your own AR and stuff? So these are some of the things you got to look at. So I just want to touch on that a little bit. There's more that I can go on about that and everything. So I just want to break that. So this is DC Channel Guns, and I'll catch you on the next one. This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.